Hello? Is this thing on? This is my final vlog post for Nano, and that means that in order to make this successful, I have to actually finish Nano with my 50,000 words, and I am so scared right now. I really have to get to work, and I'm pretty sure I look nothing like the Blair Witch Project girl in this clip, so I'm gonna go. About to engage in some nano rebelliousness. I am renting this movie from my local JCC. Usually in November I take this time to go in person to their actual bona fide movie theater to watch a movie, but of course with COVID none of that is happening, so instead they've gone ahead and made movies available to rent online. So here I go in order to do that. And I specifically chose a movie that I thought would be more upbeat and uplifting because I figured that was the sort of thing we would need in those times, so hopefully it'll be a bit of fun. So, the fantasy project. I've already been over it ad nauseum that my writing is not the best, to put it in kind terms, so not gonna go there. I'm gonna go with the fact that although I've been struggling with the fact that the writing is bad, you know, that does play into a lot of doubts, I still do like the story, and I think that as I end my Nano experience with the fantasy project thus far in Act 2, I'm ending on an interesting note. I've taken my main character Shauna out of one of her darkest periods at the beginning of Act 2, and now she is starting to move on from that badness and make new connections and think about things in new ways. And I had broad strokes for the sorts of revelations I wanted her to go on, but I do think that as I've been writing, I've seen more specific ways that I might be able to go into that in the next draft after doing more research on how to piece it all together. So yeah, this is my attempt to be positive, to say that something good has come out of all of this, and that I think that I am staying true to the message of what I wanted to put forth in this project, and that outlining still helped, even though it was broad enough that I couldn't go directly into a first draft. I guess this is a 0 draft or a -1 draft or something, but I can tell it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of layers, and maybe this is teaching me that I have to go through all of them, because sooner or later I have to start writing, even if I don't know every tiny little detail. It's like it is sort of a discovery, learning thing, even though I'll never give up, you know, some form of outlining beforehand. But I guess I'm advocating for being a plantser, that, you know, that gives you the space to start writing before you exhaust yourself with too much outlining. But you grow things organically, and hopefully somewhere at the end of the line there'll be an actual bona fide draft to come out of this. But I think the ideas are there and the seeds are growing. That's what I'm going to try to take out of this.
All right, hello everyone. I'm Catherine. I am the municipal liaison from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Shout out to all my Kalamazoo people and all my Michigan people. I used to be part of the Traverse City region. Before that, Traverse City used to be part of the Elsewhere region. And I'm also giving a shout out to all my Camp Cabin Hufflepuffs who are here today. Hello to you. But where's everyone from? Where are you coming from today? What are you writing? Say hi in the chat. Let us know what you're working on, how your word count is coming. All right, so I see someone from Kim is from Canada. Axton is from Hufflepuff. Horse Feathers is from Virginia, but writing from Florida. Gost in Texas. A lot of people getting close. Someone is only 2,500 away. I see a Michigan person, Midland, Michigan, my royal life. A Ravenclaw in here, Arya reads. Alright, some people writing fanfic, some people writing fantasy, a fairy tale retelling from Leah. How is everyone's word count coming? I see a couple people have won. Congratulations, Marilyn. Congratulations, Warner and Leah and Bianca. Lots of people have won already. Who's still going? A lot of people are really close. I hit 50,000, but my novel is not done yet. I'm working on a fantasy novel. And I did it last Nano as well, so this year I'm a Nano Rebel. We do not have to verify our word count this year. I saw the question in the chat. The verification is not here right now. It's possibly coming back next year, but it hasn't been a priority. So our theme for this write-in is going to be the end and what comes next. So we're going to do a short sprint here just to start getting the words flowing. So a couple prompts for you today. If you are stuck on what to write next, write some what-if questions.
So what do I say to wrap up NaNoWriMo 2020? I think I learned a lot about my writing in terms of this fantasy project, because even though I didn't write the strong words that I was hoping to write, ideas are percolating in my head, and I've certainly moved beyond a vague sense of an outline to more specifically things that have to happen in a novel-length epic fantasy work that I'm hoping to get down on the page sequentially. That's how these things work, right? You know, you start with an idea and it grows and it grows. I mean, maybe it takes a little longer or it's more intensive than you might have thought, but you go with it and you put in the time, and I put in a fair bit of time in NaNoWriMo, and I'm hoping to keep it up in December and beyond. I'm also sad that there was no in-person Nano stuff, and to be honest, I didn't keep up with the local community at all, like on the forums or anything. I just sort of got into my routine here at the condo. I sort of enjoyed making these videos. They were different than most of my other years, but I found it harder to keep on track of everything, on top of everything. It just was a stressful year, I think, in terms of all facets of NaNoWriMo. So I'm hoping things are more to form next year. maybe, just in our hope of hopes, given some recent news, next year will be more normal and we will have a vaccine for COVID and we'll be allowed to go out and about again, and at least I'll have that exciting opportunity to go out to local libraries and cafes and bookstores and meet up with local nanowers. That would be so great. So yeah, and otherwise I think my nano rebelliousness went pretty well. I did some last-minute blog posts that I thought turned out pretty good for NaNoWriMo and my Jewish DC blog, so huzzah. And again, now comes the part where I remind myself that even though Nano is over, my writing commitments don't have to be and shouldn't be, even though they won't be nearly as intensive in December. So I'll be checking in to see how it goes, but mostly I look forward to being back on this channel and talking more about books again, which is the main appeal after all. And I got a lot of exciting possibilities on the docket for the near future, so hoping to get back in here with some Friday reads, maybe on time in December, and got some Hanukkah short stories I want to do, and maybe some end-of-year thoughts. I don't know, at the beginning of January I do sort of my, anticipated reads and favorite reads, so lots of exciting reading stuff coming down the pike as well. So again, stay tuned. And congratulations to everyone who accomplished anything with NaNoWriMo. I hope you can look back on however many words you got and remind yourself that you didn't have them at the beginning of November, and hopefully that can be the motivation you need to keep writing and keep on with the journey into December and the new year. So yes, once again, thanks so much for watching everyone. Keep writing, and I'll see you next time.